O.J. Simpson was acquitted on October 3rd, 1995, of killing Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman.
If the glove don't fit, you must acquit.
Amen.
Everybody, if you're ever on trial and they have gloves, don't take your arthritis medication. Your hands will swell, and driver's gloves that normally fit you will not fit. Also, have your prosecuting team sleeping with each other and not do a very good job on the case.
Wow. Okay, so we're 28 years later. Does this case hold any relevance to today?
Yes, 100%. The man wrote a book, If I Did It, right? He's the Goldman family is still running around after O.J. Simpson to try and get that civil suit money. Let it go. You're not getting a dime, right? We can admit, as black, there's 3 black folks right here on the show. We can admit now, 28 years later, right? Cut their heads off, right? He did it. He 100% did it, right? I understand at the time, because if we can get one of us off, pause, pause, we're going to take it. But he did it, right? He 100% did it. OJ was never one of us. He was never one of us, but he did it, right? He cut their heads off.
He was one of us when he was young and poor, but once that football career got started, he wasn't one of us anymore.
No, he was never. He was one of us. He'd be shooting dice in the bathroom, and as soon as he see the teachers come at the bathroom, he'd leave and tell the teachers they're shooting dice in the bathroom. Yeah, he was never one of us. Watch Made in America. OJ was never one of us. OJ was OJ. That's his words, not mine. I'm not black. I'm OJ.
Black. I'm OJ.
The juice.
Okay.
2,000-yard runner, by the way.
Yeah.
First ever.
I just want to put it out there that the story of OJ meant so many things to so many different people, because keep in mind about proximity of what happened. Rodney King got beaten nearly to an inch within his life on TV, and there was a lot of turmoil and a lot of anger and aggression, and then to see OJ running in a Ford Bronco from the law, leading the way.
Running?
It was something exciting about it. It was something. It was like our freedom. Running to the north, my brother. Make it. Get safe. Get home.
Except he's going to Calabasas. He's going to Calabasas.
I want you, if I could borrow a minute of your time to think about this angle. Where was OJ's son during this altercation? I have a hypothesis that states that the son walked into what he perceived to be an intruder, seeing clothes scattered all throughout the house, ruffled up, and then hearing struggles from an upstairs bedroom, grabbed a weapon, and proceeded to save his so-called mother figure. And upon the struggle, realizing that the assailant was actually a consensual affair, he called the one man he knew he could rely on, his daddy. And what his daddy did for him was give him enough time by running from the police to take care of the situation and leave. And that is why the gloves didn't fit him, because they actually belonged to his son and not him. But that's just a theory, a game theory.
That's crazy. I'm
just here.
Okay.
So wait. Hold on.
Unpack this shit.
We need to unpack this. You were saying you think that it wasn't OJ who had a history of abuse, right? Documented abuse toward Nicole. And yes, she was having a consensual affair with Goldman, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think it was the son, right? Who, again, I say, basically decapitated 2 people while allegedly trying to self-defense. So OJ goes on a 12-mile, 30-mile-per-hour high-speed chase through downtown LA on live television in '94 for 12 minutes. So what? His son can just get out?
I think honestly, he came in and did more damage to make it seem like there was no other trace, a crime on top of a crime. The 2 stab wounds in the back were so superficial compared to the sheer force that would have been used to decapitate. It's not equivalent. The stab in the back wound doesn't have the same impact as the slashing across the necks. So it leads me to believe that it was either done by two different people or done through two different capacities. And also, remember, we didn't have the level of CT camera access. No one ever talks about where his 3 cars came from. The car he drove there was not the car he went on the chase with.
That's true. That's true. The white
So
Bronco.
it's just, yeah. So what made us do that? What made us think that? And for me, a father's love knows no bound. His son defended his honor, and he honored his son. It's in
You know
that's in the
what?
And then
Bible.
wrote a book
You know
about
what?
it.
I don't know why,
Wow.
but I'm with Hero on that.
Wow. That's a take on these I have never heard. And you know what? He could not, I can't deny that he could be wrong. There's no real holes in that theory, right? That because the son was an adult by this point in time.
Mm-hmm.
OJ does not show signs of CTE.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like his mind has gone crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this. If not for this saga, do we have the Kardashians?
Yeah,
they're not who
here.
we.
Yeah, of course they're still going to be here, but I'm saying,
No,
are
no,
they
no,
who
no,
they
no,
are
no,
now?
no, no.
Great. I think the Kardashians are famous because of Ray J's penis. That's what I think.
I would.
Curve.
You win. You win the night. You win. You're about to win YouTube.
They're famous because Chris is a pimp. Chris is a pimp, right? Chris saw an opportunity. He's like, yo, my daughters be getting it in, right? Like, because I got it in. Because I'm not sure that Chloe is Rob's. Chloe look a little OJ. She don't look like the others, right? So she's like, how do we capitalize on this, right? Boom, right? Let's market a really terrible sex tape. It's really bad. It's awful sex, right? If you watch it. If you go back and rewatch it, it's really bad. It's terrible. First of all, she's clearly on drugs. You can see it in her eyes. Her pupils look like saucers. You can see it, right? I was like, as someone who's done a lot of ecstasy in my life, you know when someone's on coke or ecstasy. Clearly. And they built that empire from that point, period, off of Chris pimping out her daughters.